Listen and sing. The circus song.
There's a circus in the town. There's a bear so big and brown. There's a very funny clown. There is. There are elephants and kangaroos. There are lions and tigers too. There are monkeys wearing shoes. There are.
Are there crocodiles?
No, there aren't.
Are there dinosaurs?
No, there aren't.
Are there gorillas?
Yes, there are. 6 gorillas in a car. There's a circus in the town. There's a bear so big and brown. There's a very funny clown. There is.
Welcome to our video today. In this video, you will learn when to use there is or there are in English. First, you will use there is when you talk about one singular thing or singular noun, and you will use there are when you talk about more than one or plural noun. Let's get some examples about there is and there are. There is a dog. It means there is only one dog. There are 3 dogs. It means more than one. There is a monkey, just one monkey. There are 5 monkeys or there are many monkeys, again more than one. Now let's look at there is and there are in the negative form. To say that something is not exist somewhere, we usually use there is not with singular nouns, and we use there are not with plural nouns. For example, there isn't a charger. There aren't any tablets. Now let's look about more examples about there is and there are in the negative form. There is not any sugar in this coffee, and with the contraction, there isn't any sugar in this coffee. There are not any trains on Sunday, and with contraction, there aren't any trains on Sunday. But there is another way we can use there is and there are in the negative. Instead of there isn't any or there aren't any, we can use there is no or there are no. Let's start with some examples using there is no and there are no. There is no work at the office. There are no good films on TV. There are no people in the bar. There are no animals in our house. There are no trees in this park. What about questions? Now we look at there is and there are in the interrogative. In questions, the verb goes first. We simply switch the 2 words around. There is becomes is there, and there are becomes are there. Look at this example of short answers with there is and there are. Is there a bus to the airport? Yes, there is. Is there any sugar in this tea? No, there isn't. Are there any trains to the airport? No, there aren't. Finally, we can conclude what we said before in this stage. In the affirmative form, there is plus singular noun. For example, there is a book on the desk. There are plus plural noun. For example, there are books on the desk. There is plus uncountable noun. For example, there is some milk in the fridge. And in the negative form, there isn't plus singular noun. For example, there isn't a pen on the table. There aren't plus plural noun. For example, there aren't any pens here. There isn't plus uncountable noun. For example, there isn't any juice in the fridge. In the question form, there is a cat on the chair. When we ask, it will become, is there a cat on the chair? And there are cats on the sofa. In the question form, when we ask, it will be, are there cats on the sofa? Thank you for your listening. Goodbye and see you again.